Kick it back to the other one. Oh, you breaking that out? Yeah, you crazy.
He's going to bring this out. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's contained at the line for no gain. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10 now.
Give me that shit. Give me that shit. All day, baby. That's all day, baby.
And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown.
My cousin tried to get me to get on 2K. And another motherfucker that sent the request for card.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw
it's gonna be a long night here, man. What long morning.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories.
Hey, I score on defense now a lot.
Here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27.
And that means I don't need to touch the ball. You know how the motherfucker that be shooting dice and shit? They motherfucker the bookies? That's what I am. I'm the bookie.
Begin this drive, 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 32.
I'm down.
He's got this complete to James Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Allen on 3rd down.
Hey, that's a good pass.
Caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but
that's a good ass pass.
And a new set of downs. That jump with a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Cook calls it in.
Good shit.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action now, Allen.
Pick that shit.
The defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh my God. I know you didn't call the motherfucker a big back
That's a pick, bro. Pick 6.
And the hit knocks it free.
You better take that 2. That 3. You better take that 3, my nigga.
Game planning at work here, bro.
You think I'm
Quick to
pussy?
attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
He think I'm pussy. Yeah, all that shit ain't gonna work.
They'll go. Allen gets it to the
Good
15.
shit.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard.
I switched that at the end. I should have did. I should have kept my first play.
That is a touchdown to
Nah, I promise it was. I should never switched it.
This is really what you pay.
Because what I had at first, you would.
I had an old coordinator say it's my
I had him jammed at the line at first. So it would have took him an extra second. That pass wasn't gonna be there. I'm trying to, like, I would have jammed him at the line, so if he would have had an extra second, he would have had to hold that ball.
Bass now to kick this away.
Let's see what this offense like.
On the return, Britton Covey. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down.
Let's see what that offense like. Let's see what that Let's see what that offense. Let's see what that offense like. High ball.
Need only one to take the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So
They gonna go you all night.
Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back
They finna go you all night, man.
Dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's
They finna go you all night, my boy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Let's see what that defense was like. Ain't that what you just said? Let's see what that D was like. No Diddy.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have 1st and 10. On the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Dude.
Another try following the sack. He's got
Knock out. What a knockout.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for Bill's 1st down.
I'm sure play calling doesn't matter, making the job a little bit easier. The play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Good shit.
Still going past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. It's sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. give left side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Put some respect on that corner's name. Corners aren't just on that field to cover. They can hit, and they can create tackles for loss, too.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills at a deficit. All right, here we go. Second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen.
That's a good shit.
Has it at the 7. And in, touchdown, Buffalo. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite
You had him on that
flashy,
quarter. I thought he was gonna go through to the post.
more reliable scores than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. When I think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Maybe these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with. And when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
Bass now to kick this away. Covey now to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Chased out to his right. He's got it over the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Hurts now from the gun. He's on the move. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the... He's got
I know you ain't like it.
inside the 25. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1.
What?
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half. One final shot before halftime. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown.
I do this shit, bro.
The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. Headed out right. And that one's just a little bit too low to be brought in. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
That's where you fucked up at. You got that pick 6 in the beginning, man.
This away. Covey now to return this. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That's A.J. Epinesa on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one hits for 30. And that's good for an Eagles
I don't know
first
what
down.
you were trying on that one, my boy.
Here's Hurts.
They both over there. I don't like that.
Right sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I did that all
Touchdown's
wrong.
in the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Has a man, it's Brown.
I'll do it.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Good shit.
Ground game stopped again. That leaves them with a short.
He's lucky to get back to the line. I think he
Good
does, too.
shit.
That play was in trouble early with how well the defense, Kate, read it from the beginning. And he did his best just to get back and break even.
Looking to throw.
Good pick.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line.
You got
Picked
that.
off by Terrell Bernard.
Good shit. Good tackle.
Let's get it back as he
Fuck.
intercepts him for the second time this game. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Hell yeah.
Cook trying this one up the gut.
Oh!
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. So we're through 3 here. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Allen.
What?
Shakir with the grab.
Get the fuck out of here. Good
He
shit.
takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Pass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
What do you got to do like that?
Hurts. He rolls to his right. He's marking won't risk something here. Just chucks it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open.
Defense on point now, huh? You say you need it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Barkley on the shotgun handoff.
Man, that shit trash.
Pick up, and it moves the chains.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
He had no business want to go bump that man off.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Eagles with a little more work to do to win it here. Third and a lone yard coming up. They go to Barkley again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Setting up to pass.
Good shit.
Can't get it to him.
Woo!
Incomplete.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
That was it right there too, boy.
Connect on first. It's 2nd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Throwing now. Escapes the pocket. On the run right. Throwing. This is brought in at the
You hated that.
15.
On bro grade, you
This
hated that.
Inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. 2nd and goal coming up. I'll try again with Barkley. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what
I ain't
both
how I
teams
get
decide to do
saved.
with this final play.
You gotta pick that.
This
You
game
gotta
now
pick
resting
that.
on the leg of Jake Elliott. A very short
You
kick
gotta
here
pick
from
that.
Ryan Hatch. The kick is good.
You gotta
He
pick
got
that
it.
shit.
And he
Another
drills
one in the
chip
books. You
shot
hear
to
me?
win them this game. So the Eagles will fly
Another
out of here
one.
with a
You hear
road
me?
win.
You going on Snapchat, my
With
boy.
overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it.
Another
at the end,
one.
But they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it.
Good shit though. GG.
Well, that'll do
Next.
it for Brock Heward and our entire.
Tell your boy Nate, man.
Okay,
Next.
Scott, this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Buffalo.
That boy had that pick 6 and ain't pick it off.